Managing a self-service project is easy and straightforward. However, it is important for you to know that Traduality will provide limited support to self-service projects, including limited responsibility for quality issues, since you will be managing the project yourself with your own additional quality filters, if any. You can also monitor projects delegated to Traduality if you want to, but your ability to make changes to the project, jobs, and selection of translators will be limited because Traduality takes full responsibility for the quality of delegated projects. Our project managers need full ownership over the project and how to manage it. They will, of course, consult with you if any technical questions or difficult decisions arise. Before going into managing projects, let's take a look at your project's dashboard, which you can access from the Projects and Jobs section. The project's dashboard is made of 3 sections. The Price Quotes to Review section offers a quick view of quotes submitted by translators. You can click on Review to view specific details about their offer and quickly approve it or reject it. The Rate Translators section allows you to rate your experience working with specific translators. Click on the stars to open a window that allows you to leave a review and rate their service using a star system. Click Save to submit your review. Your review will be published on their public profile, and the rating will permanently affect their public rating. The Projects section is where you keep track of your projects and jobs. This section contains essential information about your projects, and you can reveal information about their internal jobs, including the specific status of each job by clicking on the plus icon. Use the Filter Options bar to filter your projects as desired. And use the View Switcher at the top of the page to switch between views for the Project section. The default is the Current List view, but you can change it into a Kanban view that distributes projects according to their main stage. Projects will move through sections automatically as translators send their deliveries and you approve their work. Click on a project's name in order to access such project. Inside the Project Details window, you can see the current status of the project on the top right corner. The project has 4 sections. The Project Details section provides the general information you entered while creating the project. You can click on Edit to make changes. In this section, you can also view the total payable price of your project. The number updates as you accept price quotes from translators, and it already includes any Traduality fees. On projects delegated to Traduality, this section changes a little bit as it also shows who is the project manager assigned, including their email address. The Price Quotes to Review section displays price quotes received for the jobs inside this specific project. You can decide which quote to accept based on pricing, rating, or by looking at the translator's profile. Click on the translator's name to open their public profile in a new window. Click on the Review button to see the details of a price quote. Click on Accept or Reject to perform such action. If you accept one quote, all other price quotes submitted for the same job will be rejected automatically. The translators will be notified whether you accept or reject their quotes. After a translator is accepted for a job, the stage of the job changes to In Progress, and the translator is notified so they start working on the job. On projects delegated to Traduality, you cannot accept or reject quotes from translators. Traduality project managers make sure to assign the best translators for your jobs, considering the best balance between price and expertise. After all, translators are assigned to the existing jobs. The project manager assigned will get in touch with you to receive your approval for the final price and get your authorization to start working on the project. The project will not begin until you provide your expressed acceptance of the price. The Active Jobs section lists all the jobs created for the project. It shows the jobs stage, the translator assigned, and the payable price for the services of the translator assigned. Click on the View button to review the details of the job, make limited edits to the job, and even cancel the job. If you edit or cancel a job after it received quotes from translators or after there is a translator assigned to it, the translator gets an email notification and is granted the ability to modify their quote. On projects delegated to Traduality, you cannot add new jobs. Please get in touch with the assigned project manager to request a new job or make changes to the scope of the project, including canceling the project. Please know that if you request the removal of jobs created by the project manager to lower the cost of the project, Traduality will no longer guarantee the quality of the final delivery. The Files section is where all project files are stored. Everyone assigned to the project gets access to the files uploaded here, regardless of the file being private or public. There are two types of files. Work files are the files that translators will work on to provide the services. Reference files are files to help them with their job. The collaborator's title will list the picture of the translator who uploaded a file. You can also see their name if you hover the mouse over the picture. To add a new file, click on Add File. You can upload any type of file, from documents and code files to video and audio files. You can also give a new name to the file and choose whether it is a work file or reference file. Lastly, mark the checkbox to make the file private or public. All files are checked as private by default, as public files can be viewed and downloaded by any non-assigned translators looking to send quotes to jobs. You can also upload work or reference files on projects delegated to Traduality. However, please notify the assigned project manager if you upload a new work file. The action can go unnoticed otherwise. Upon finishing their work, the translator assigned to a job will change the status of the job to delivered, and a blue banner saying the translator sent job for review will appear. Click on Review to open the job review window. You will get quick access to the final delivered files of this translator, if applicable. Review the translator's final delivery and click on Revision Needed if you need the translator to fix mistakes or make changes to the final delivery. Click on Approve Job to accept the final delivery. If you select Revision Needed, the status of the job will change back to In Progress, and the translator will be notified about you, requiring them to fix their work. If you click on Approve Job, the job status will change to Complete, and the system will schedule the translator's payment automatically according to your payment policy selection in the Settings section. You can also access all files delivered by translators, including any uploaded files in the Files section. On projects delegated to Traduality, the project manager is in charge of approving the translator's delivery, although they may ask you to download the final file first for your approval. This concludes the basic process of managing your own projects, as well as the most relevant aspects of delegating a project to Traduality. The last thing you may find useful about project creation and management is how to download project-related invoices. Go to the Payments section on the left panel. The ledger will display all transactions associated with your account with some filter options. There are 3 types of invoices: invoices from translators for their services, invoices from Traduality listing all project-related fees, and if applicable, invoices from Traduality for your subscription if you purchase a paid plan. Under Description, click on the invoice name to open an invoice details. Here, you can download your invoice in PDF. You can also click Pay Invoice to manually pay your invoice. In the next and final video, you will learn how to set up your public profile, navigate the Settings section, and how to use the Find Translators section.